Welcome back to Three Guys Talk. My name is Chris.
Troy.
Randy?
And we just watched episode 10 of Kaguya. Now, in this one, it kind of starts off, Kaguya and Miyuki are at bad terms with each other from the last episode where, Kaguya invited him into her bed while sick.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. So, they both, said nothing happened, and Can you stop burping, Derek, please? Jeez.
I snuck up.
So they both said nothing happened and forgave each other, but there was still animosity from Kaguya, pretty much. Miyuki is like every guy who's like, I did nothing, so there's nothing to feel bad about.
Mm-hmm.
And you already said we're good. So, come on.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. And Kaguya she's more angry that he didn't do anything, apparently. Which kind of makes sense, but, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. If he did anything, that's bad rap right there.
Regardless, it would have been way worse if he quote unquote went over that line.
Yeah. So, there was a part with a cake, and there's 2 pieces of cake that they got from the headmaster of the school, and Miyuki gave 1 piece to you, who ate it, and the other 2 were fighting on who should eat it. And it wasn't, oh, I want to eat it, no, I want to. It was, Kaguya, you need to eat it from Miyuki, and Kaguya saying, no, Miyuki, you should eat it. And they were fighting that way, which I thought was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And you thinking it's his fault, he's like, oh, if I didn't just eat it, why did I do it? And after an hour of them fighting, which I thought, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't. I'm stubborn, but I ain't that stubborn.
Mm-mm. I would probably just said, no one's gonna eat it, just throw it or something.
Yeah, that's always a no.
Smack it on the floor. The floor is eating.
You went to go find Chica, who runs in, says, no, friends shouldn't fight, and eats the cake. That was funny.
Yep.
Just, nobody's going to eat it now, but her.
Wait, how small is the cake if you ate the whole cake?
I don't think it was too big.
I don't think so.
It was more than that. But
it's just, I was like, really?
I don't know. It was a cake slice. So
yeah.
Whatever a normal cake slice is. I don't eat cake, so
I don't really eat cake.
If it's there, to be honest, if I want something sweet and there's cake, I'll probably go for it.
If everybody's talking about it's good, then I'll go for it. But if everybody's like, it's all right, then
I won't. I'd never like cake. I'm a fat guy and I don't like cake. Never have.
Really?
Well,
never.
Well, if the cake's really good and everybody's like, dang, you gotta try this cake. I gotta get up in there and I gotta get that cake.
I mean, the only time I ever get cake is when I usually bake my cakes. That's it.
I honestly never baked a cake.
I have.
What?
I didn't eat it, but I baked it. So that was the first segment. The second segment, we're not switching. So,
yeah.
And the first and second segment are really close together. Apparently, Randy's really tired. So.
Oh yeah. My bad.
But the second segment, Miyuki and Kaguya split off into asking others for
advice for their situation.
Yeah. So Miyuki asked you, which I thought was weird.
Yeah.
While Kaguya asked the girl that asked her for relationship advice. I don't remember her name.
It started with a K, I think.
So I thought, because it started off with Kaguya, so I thought Miyuki was going to ask the boyfriend of that girl.
I thought
to be honest, too. Same here.
But then he went with you, and I was like, what?
And don't forget, you say he's the love master.
Yes, he does apparently play and read a lot of rom-coms.
Mm-hmm.
So
that quote-unquote makes him the love master.
Exactly.
He knows everything.
Not Love Detective Chica, though.
No.
Yeah, not
nobody can be her.
So they're claiming this is not for them; it's for their friends. But every like the girl knew it was for Kaguya, duh, and you was like, yeah, you wouldn't do that, so it has to be for somebody else. He was like, it's too much of a cliche for you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing their advice and everything, and Miyuki's advice is pretty much what all guys would do. Is like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to apologize? All this stuff happens, and Kaguya's advice was, wait a minute, he did that. No, he better take responsibility. She's like, right, and all this stuff happened. I can't remember, even though I watched it today.
Yeah, same.
There was a lot of talking in this part.
Yeah, there was a couple parts where I had to like pause it to read
because they were
everything.
going up and down.
Yeah, they're going from top bottom. It was real annoying.
Yeah,
they're having two different conversations going on, and you didn't know which one was actually just the background one and the one you needed to read, or what. So
I kind of got lost in the middle because I didn't feel like stopping it and going.
I honestly had to pause several times just to make sure I was reading everything.
I can't pause because I had to record the episode.
Yeah.
So, but it ended up happening at the end. Miyuki said, "I may have touched you," and Kaguya's like, "Where?" And he's like, "No, we're bad. Just the lips." So
it's like, I think I'm either touching my index or my pinky. One
it was the index on your lips, and so she ended up, getting up in his face, touching his lips. She's like, "Now we're even." Runs away and says, "Tomorrow we're going back to normal." He was like, "Yeah." And then she almost kissed her finger. She wanted that indirect kiss going on. And then random girl showed up again. The background girl that's like, oh,
yeah. I was thinking myself like what was with her?
Yeah, I was wondering which one she was.
So now I'm confused on, is she friends with the relationship advice girl? I can't remember.
I think so.
Well, that's what we thought.
That's what we kept assuming.
But what if she's actually
a part of the student council?
No,
also, like you, because I mean, you kind of came up out of nowhere.
No. I was like, you was already predetermined. Like he was a character, a supporting, whether character,
supporting character.
Yes, but
okay, no. What I'm wondering is she, like, I can't remember all the time she's there and who's there. So is she in love with Miyuki or is she in love with Kaguya? It's 2019. It can happen.
True.
So
I'm kind of going with Miyuki.
That's what I would assume.
I would think too.
I would assume that too, but I can't remember the 3 times she was there. I can remember one. It was when they were in the
doing the
charity work.
There's that part.
So those 2 were both there. I can't remember the second one at all. I cannot.
It was when.
He doesn't remember either, and we can't just sit there and try to think while recording.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure she was one. She was in one of the recent episodes. I remember that. She was.
Yeah. But I just can't remember like where she came from.
Yeah, me
at
neither.
The end, like and everything. So that was in the second one. The third segment, by far the best segment.
Definitely.
The first segment was really short. Second one was a little bit longer than the first.
The second one kind of felt like it dragged on.
Yeah, I think the second one was actually the longest. But the third one, it was summer vacation. Is literally like the next day or something like that. I'm not exactly sure if it was the next day or next week or something. It's right around the corner. And
I think it was summer break that you were talking about.
Yeah,
I just said summer vacation.
You just said summer vacation.
My bad. I'm
trying to think of spring break or what?
Yeah, it is spring break, so.
Is it still spring break?
Mm-hmm.
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
For our area, at least.
Oh, I honestly didn't know.
I think in Alabama, my brother's kids, they're going to spring break this week. So.
Yeah, I think that's how it is in Colorado, too. It's like the last week of March or something like that. Is that next week?
2 more weeks.
No.
The following week.
I think it's either next week or the last week. I can't remember.
Yeah, because don't forget my stuff that following Friday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I remember.
Yeah. So Miyuki wants to get a trip going, but he can't bring that up because of course that would mean, oh, you want to go on a trip with me? Oh, how cute and everything. So
Well, it is pretty cute,
well, yeah, but he doesn't want to.
Because don't forget he'll lose.
So he tries to get Chica to do it, and then Chica's like, "Oh yeah, I'm already going on a trip to Hawaii," and they're like, "What? It was your idea for this trip beforehand." So they're like, "Okay, well, what about like a trip in Japan?" And she's like, "No, you can't do that. We're second years in high school. This is the year we have to really study for." University exams and blah blah blah, and they're like, okay, what about this festival at the end? You can at least get one day or whatever, however long festivals are, at the end. And she's like, oh no, I can't go there because I'll be in Spain for a tomato festival. I was like,
random.
What?
I thought it was completely random. I was like, oof.
It was a random thing, but it was really funny because she's like, you can't. She's already going for a week to Hawaii, and she can't do anything else because she wants to study. But then she's going to Spain. It's like, what?
Was it Spain or Italy?
It was Spain.
It was Spain.
Yeah. Because even Miyuki said, like, how many trips do you have planned?
And so you at this point was like, wait, you don't want us to go and have fun because you can't go and have fun with us? That's wrong. Which, made Chica really sad and ended up crying and running away, like saying, I hope you get burnt from your tapioca.
That's how it's pronounced?
I think so.
Oh.
The squid. That's all I know.
That was pretty good. If that's how you pronounce it. That was pretty good.
I hope so.
It's
probably wrong now.
I've always kept butchering in my head, so I've never pronounced saying it.
Hey, it's better than what I would have said.
And then, you gets up saying, all right, I'm going to go home. And, he's going to do his line of and die. But then, Miyuki and Kaguya just put their hands on his back saying, you know what? You were right.
It's like,
Chica was wrong.
Good job.
That's right, guys. That finally has happened. Chica has been wrong.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it. I can't watch the anime anymore. They ruined it. Ruined it all.
See you guys.
So, we all got anything else you want to put in? You want to go to ratings?
On this one, I don't have anything, to be honest.
Not. Yeah. If anything, I'll say for my stuff for the ratings. I really don't have anything to say.
All right, let's go to ratings then. Randy, what is your rating?
2 thumbs up. I like it.
It's like, that was it? Okay.
Short and sweet.
Oh, shoot. I like the anime. I thought this episode was pretty good.
We are in the middle of recording. Gosh.
They come up here once. They come by themselves. They have mind of their own.
Why don't you quit eating flaming hot nuts, apparently?
I mean, I gotta get my flaming hot nuts every once in a while.
Get that sponsorship. Yeah,
where Mexican Brandon says it works.
Hey,
he's in the middle of his rating.
I gave it 2 thumbs up because I like.
We already heard that.
The episode. I'm in the middle of my rating. I gave it 2 thumbs up because I liked the episode. They talked about I think it was you guys that said that y'all felt like it dragged, or the second part. I didn't really feel like it dragged. I actually liked the second part because I thought it was funny how you was the love master. That was hilarious. I was like, where is this coming from?
Ooh, you know what's gonna be good? Love Master versus Love Detective.
Ooh.
That's gonna be an episode.
Season finale?
Maybe. There's only supposed to be 12 episodes of this as well. But
I mean, just from that little segment alone, it kind of looks like
2 more episodes
up.
We got 2 more.
We're wrapping up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Almost done. Oh, well, I'm good on my.
All right.
Trey. I gave it 1 up, 1 sideways, only because like I said before, I feel like the second segment did drag on, but I loved the first. I liked the. I really enjoyed the the first segment because they were fighting over the cakes, and then Miyuki's reason why he wanted to give it to Kaguya because of the little conversation they had before when she was still her little ice demon queen, whatever she was called.
Ice princess.
See, I was thinking that was wrong in my head. I'm like, I doubt it was Ice Princess.
It was Ice Princess.
I feel like, see, my head was thinking Ice Princess this time more right, but I don't know why went with whatever I said.
What
But
are you doing, phone? What the hell? Sorry.
I was wondering what your phone was doing over there too, to be honest.
No one said Bixby at all.
Please don't get on my phone. But I guess I first enjoyed the first segment because Miyuki's reason why and Kaguya's reason why she was trying to get
that
to
makes
Miyuki.
no sense. Kaguya's reason made no sense at all.
Yeah, because of the whole Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Second segment, like I said, it felt like it dragged on.
He literally can't get cake at Christmas. So let's give him cake now. That was such a BS reasoning.
I thought so too.
So
I mean, yeah.
he never said he can't get cake ever. He just said he doesn't get cake at Christmas.
True.
His made sense.
His made perfect sense.
His made real sense.
Her favorite thing is shortcake.
That was the shortcake.
Apparently, that's what shortcake looks like.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, the second segment dragged on. I like how it did close it with Kaguya putting the finger to Miyuki's mouth, not saying we're even. It had that little cute segment. The third part where they're trying to decide the trip and you's just saying that. Oh, okay.
I feel like that second part should have been last. Oh, keep going.
Okay.
I feel like that second part should have been last.
Hurry up! Are you? I want to talk. You were just saying everything again.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Third part and keep going, but I'm gonna let Chris take over.
Thank you. 2 thumbs up. I love the first part. Honestly, the fact that it continued on from last episode, where there is going to be some sort of awkwardness going on after that happened. Mm-hmm. It had to. I'm glad it was there. So that made the whole episode for me. Chica crying and being in the wrong. Ooh.
That one made me,
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. Can't do it. Good episode though.
Yeah.
All right. Question of the day.
I think it was Randy who came up with it.
Yes. So if you could go back to any decade and live there, which decade would it be? Personally, I'd want to be in the 1890s and be in that wild, wild west. I think that'd be fun.
Question.
Well, not fun, but hard.
Clarification. Can we come back to our time?
No.
Or are we stuck there?
You're stuck there.
Oh.
That's your life for the rest of your life. So you gotta think about a little bit in the future because you're going in. Like for me, personally, since I'm African American, half. If I say, I think it was 70s, 80s, where it was more prejudice.
That's what you told me
so,
yesterday.
I gotta think a little bit ahead, but for you're good.
Oh wow, I'm good, huh?
Yeah,
you're good.
Yeah, between the both of us, you can go to any decade and be fine.
He would be probably in a different country.
Yeah.
Why are you saying I'm good? What's your reasoning by that?
Because you're Caucasian.
Oh my god, that's racist right there.
You're Caucasian, that's why.
That is a racist comment. I cannot believe you just said that on air.
I said Caucasian, I didn't say white.
It doesn't matter. It's still a racist comment. Not the color part.
I said African American.
You're saying that I would be fine because I'm white. That's racism right there.
Lying though.
But it was I lying. I'm telling the truth.
Doesn't matter. It's racism.
Hey, the truth sometimes hurts.
I don't care.
You can hear about it.
You're good.
I'm just saying that's a racist comment.
But I'm just saying you gotta think about it a little bit like that because I wouldn't want to be in the 70s. Well, I think the 70s and 80s would be fun.
Nobody wants to be in the 70s because gas.
Wasn't
they had the gas shortage, and then even though it was only like 80 or like 30 cents per gallon. You can only get gas on like certain days depending on what your last name was.
Was it Vietnam in the 80s?
No, it was late 60s, 70s.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Man, you really suck at history.
Yeah, you really do.
Well, I'm alright at history. I'm better at geography. I'm really good at geography.
He sucks at history.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You choose your thing first. I
can tell you when World War II was. 1942.
It's only because you play Call of Duty?
Kind of started in 1941,
I just know that.
though.
Yes, it did, but
in
1942 was when it officially started.
Well, no, America joined in World War II in 1941, but it wasn't the European side. It was the Pacific side. then.
I was thinking.
It was like 44.
I was thinking of the First World War. That's when America showed up late.
No.
Yeah,
The second one.
They kind of showed up late.
It was like 1944 when they showed up in Europe.
Ah, okay.
So
that's what I was getting my train of thought from.
I think it was 1917 they showed up in Europe for World War One. So
salute to the troops.
They were like, man, we'll come and clean up. That's what it is. So you go ahead. I gotta think of mine.
I said.
I never got to finish explaining mine.
You had enough time.
You had enough.
Wild Wild West would be fun.
You said because you had to think of the future.
Mm-hmm. I honestly, personally, either get late. I'll probably go with late 80s, only because, regardless of anywhere I go to, I'm still getting prejudiced. I'd rather go to the 80s and be fine.
You know, I think
Somewhat
if I was in
fine.
the Wild Wild West, I'd probably kill myself after like
Wow.
10 minutes of not having my phone.
Racism and then
No, that's just millennial. That's a millennial thing. No, I'd be okay without my phone. I think the Wild Wild West would be fun.
Like, the only reason I say late 80s
hunting,
because
it's his turn.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because
I'm
regardless,
talking about the Wild Wild West.
yeah, you are. Go back playing Red Dead. Be fine.
Ride some horses.
But the reason I say the 80s, I kind of say early 90s, but yeah, I can't really say 90s since I
hang out with the natives.
Yeah, see, that's the reason I wasn't gonna say 90s because, of course, every 90s they will always go back. Yeah, 90s when regard, etc. The reason I say 80s because this is the way I am. The way my personality, I would not fit in back in the day.
I like how you're like, I go to the 90s, like, oh yeah,
but
6 years before you were born.
Yeah,
7
I was gonna
years.
say,
Thank
well,
you.
you're kind of
Okay,
born.
getting worse.
But okay, so let me clarify too. You're going back at the age you are now.
Do we have knowledge of
The
future?
No.
Oh, then that sucks.
Yeah.
No, you
Well,
don't have.
see,
Well, you have knowledge of what you know, but like not like a future technology.
so-
like you can't go back and say, "Oh, I'm gonna create this remote" or something like that.
Why not? If you know how to create it, why can't you create it?
Very true.
Because you're not going back with that type of knowledge. It's like
No, that makes
Stuff-
no sense. If
okay.
if I know how to make
you have
this
knowledge
remote,
of making a
So,
phone,
let
of course you go back and
let
make
me
a phone.
explain it like this. So, say there's some future technology that we don't know yet.
like future for us, like right now.
Yeah,
future.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't know that, so we
Exactly.
can't make that. But
Exactly.
this is not.
So
this is
that's-
not future.
so
This is now.
So that's how it would be.
So,
basically.
but I can go back and make the remote control, make buku's amount of money.
No, because you wouldn't know about it yet.
What are you talking about?
You wouldn't
You-
think.
you
You, wouldn't think
literally
to make
just
it.
said.
You wouldn't think to make it at the time. Like stuff that.
Yes, I would.
Would you think to make Amazon?
Yes.
Probably.
Probably. Amazon's pretty simple to think of.
But I'm saying right now, if I take this apart, and I know how to make this, and actually completely make
you're
this
not.
and a TV.
You're not going back knowing futuristic stuff.
This is not future. This is right now.
Okay, you're
Your
not.
question is wrong.
You're not going back, and you're not gonna know what a smartphone is.
So we're not keeping our knowledge of our time right now.
Yes,
could
that's
just-
what I'm
you
saying.
just
You're
said
not.
that.
You're not
You-
keeping your knowledge of what you know now.
You didn't say that
technology wise.
first. That's stupid, though.
Okay, then
But you
you're
have,
not taking.
okay, but you have knowledge of
No,
history.
no.
What timeline would you go back
No,
to?
no. We have to have this correct. So what you're saying, if we can't know technology, we can't know anything from.
Do we
Like
know?
now.
Do we know
Okay,
events?
you don't know nothing from now.
Well, then that makes it super easy because I wouldn't know what I'm missing. I would go back to like any time during medieval Europe.
Yes, basically you don't know what you're missing yet.
Yeah, so I'd go back to any time in medieval Europe. That's it.
But what about the plague? Well, you
Do-
wouldn't
do-
know
do you-
about it yet.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
because
He wouldn't know
I
about
won't
it.
know about it, but I will have all this antibodies already. Not for plague, but I would
You know,
beat
that's-
stuff that's stronger than the plague.
You know that's pretty true, but I don't know.
All I gotta do is wash my hands, guys.
Well, they don't have that. They don't think the one. They only took baths maybe once a month.
I would be technically I have royal blood in me, so I can go back and be a nobleman. All right.
Going back to that,
Boom.
I'll probably go sometime in like medieval Spain. I'd be fine there.
I think that'd be
No,
cool.
you wouldn't. You're too dark.
Yeah, true for the Spaniard. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you're talking about me being racist.
That's not racism. That is truth. I didn't say he's
Hey,
not
I was speaking
Spanish.
truth. You're Caucasian, aren't you?
Yes, but you made it a racist comment. I'm saying he's too dark because Spaniards
Trey, back
are,
me up here.
are lighter colored.
Yeah, Spaniards are lighter compared
So
to.
he
Trey,
would
back-
be he would
Trey,
he would
back
look
me up here.
honestly they would be like, They would think you're Middle Eastern, probably.
Yeah.
Look at that beard.
Yeah. Especially with that.
Because my beard is super dark.
So, but yeah. So
leave it down in the comments. We went off track.
We didn't go off track. We had to clarify your thing.
Yeah, we had to clarify that.
Because you did say you go back with your knowledge that you have right now.
That's
but then
not
you're
what,
like, you
what
can't,
I meant.
You can't have knowledge of technology, though. So that makes no sense. Because it'd be like, wait a minute. There was something I used to do all the time. It was sitting down, and it was in front of me.
Sounds like some deja vu.
Pictures or something that were moving.
Sounds like deja vu.
And that's when they throw you in the crazy bin.
Yeah.
They would throw you in the crazy bin. So if you start talking about, oh, there's these moving pictures on this screen, they're going to be like, oh, no. Which, get them. Well, I mean, they would say the girls were witches, we're guys, so we'd be a little
you'd be a warlock.
Better off than they would.
I'm trying to think. I don't really know the Salem part. Is it only girls that were witches?
Only girls were witches.
There had to be guys too.
Yeah, there were some guys that were convicted, but quote unquote convicted, but
were they thrown into the water with the boulder tied to them, being like, "Hey, if you drown, you're innocent."
Yeah,
or you're guilty.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what kind of crap is this? I'd be so mad going into that water. What kind of crap is this? This is a BS trial. What are we doing?
If I die, I'm innocent. If I don't die, I'm guilty.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You get lost from a catapult.
Either way,
if you live, you're innocent. But if you fly,
I'd be like, if I'm a witch, I'd kill all of y'all right now.
We're
all done.
So let's end it though. The question is, you go back in time. Whatever decade you want, you don't keep any of your knowledge, though. You are instantly whatever knowledge level of that time. That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm going to end it. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. So, because, somebody. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Again, don't know if it works. It didn't work for me, but maybe it works for other people. Yeah.
Don't forget to leave a comment.
Yeah, don't forget to leave your comments.
We'd like to read them.
We would. Make sure you put in there that Randy needs to work on his question of the days.
Negative free zone. Let's not leave negative comments.
No, bring negative comments.
That's not a negative comment. That is a helpful comment.
Exactly. It's helpful criticism.
Negative comment.
What do you do? Like Wakanda forever?
Yeah, I was trying to send a signal.
Wakanda forever.
I was trying to send a signal out to my people, like.
But we've been 3 Guys Talk. My name is Chris.
That's right.
Randy.
And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Later.
Peace.